here to show you how I make easy stir fry. Stir frying is a fast and easy way to make a healthy meal. Easy because everything is cooked quickly together in one pot. Stir frying is healthy because you don't overcook your vegetables. Let's face it, sauteed vegetables are more exciting and tasty than vegetables that are boiled or steamed. But whereas ordinary frying adds a lot of oil or fat, when you stir fry, especially if you use a wok, you can get by with very little oil. The way I stir fry, the vegetables are actually cooked with steam, but there is just enough oil and just enough sizzle to add excitement and flavor. These are the foods that I will be stir frying today. I have some cauliflower, broccoli, some green beans, potatoes, about half a large onion, some mushrooms, carrots, piece of fresh ginger root, about 3 cloves of garlic, and about 7 ounces of red meat. Chicken also works great, or just about any other type of meat for that matter. Or if you want to cook a vegetarian meal, tofu works great as stir fries. Or you can just stick with vegetables. I will be sauteing these in a little olive oil, and I will add a little soy sauce, or you can use salt if you prefer. Have you noticed that vegetables tend to dry out when sitting in the grocery store bins? They will also dry out in your refrigerator. Well, here's a little trick that will help bring the life back into your dull vegetables. If you will soak your vegetables in water for about 15 to 30 minutes before cooking, it will rehydrate and crisp them up. This is especially important when stir frying because you will be steaming the vegetables and the steam will come from the water that is in the vegetables. So even if you don't have time to soak them for 15 minutes or longer, at least rinse them off well so that they will be wet enough to give off a good amount of steam. Here I'm soaking my potatoes, cauliflower, broccoli, beans, and carrots. I'm not soaking my onions, mushrooms, garlic, or ginger. Something that I like to do when getting ready to stir fry red meat is to prepare the meat before frying by tenderizing it and adding a few spices. This meat tenderizer contains papain, which is a natural enzyme that comes from papaya. You can add any kind of spices that you like. This is a combination called 5 spices. I've chopped my onions just the way I like it. Now I'm going to finely chop my ginger root and my garlic. Here's a little trick for getting the skin off of garlic clove. Just crush your garlic clove with the handle of your knife. Then the skin comes right off. Before I start cooking, I'll have all of my foods chopped up into nice bite-sized pieces. Now the key to stir frying is to start off with your oil very hot. I'm going to add about a 1/4 cup my olive oil, the heat on high. Let that get hot. Swirl it around, coat the can a little bit with oil. First thing I'll add is my onions, garlic, and ginger. As soon as my onions just begin to turn opaque, I'll start adding other vegetables. That's starting with my mushrooms. Then, because I want to brown my meat a little bit, I'll go ahead and add the red meat. Make sure it gets down in the pan. Add a little olive oil if I feel like I need it. I want to sear the meat a little bit to bring out the flavor, but I don't want to overcook it. Red meat is actually better for you if it is a little rare, or at least pink on the inside. Now I'll start adding the other vegetables. I'll add a little soy sauce. Splash of water so it'll steam. Put the lid on. Turn my heat down a bit. And we'll let those vegetables steam for a little while. It's been about 15 minutes since I first put the lid on to steam it. Make sure that you don't overcook your vegetables. They will retain more of their nutrition when there's still some crunch left in them. You can check for doneness by cutting into a piece of potato or a piece of carrot. And that is just about there. You can serve your stir fry with brown rice for a delicious, healthy meal. This is Herbal Doc, wishing you many healthy tomorrows.